Yo, 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 yo. What's up, what's up? Na. Got a Casty cast. Continuing the Casty cast. And this is game number 6 between Hydra and Rabbit. SCW28 finals tournament. $1,000 on the line. And score is 3-2 Hydra. Hydra just won the last 2 games. So that just put him in the lead. And Rabbit is on the Protoss. So we just saw a TVP with Hydra on the Terran. Looks like Hydra's going for a mech build. Excuse me. And I am going to try to do multiple games. Excuse me. Multiple games. And yeah, so going to try to do as many games as I can. So I am going to get a little bit faster. You got the 3 gateways right here. So Rabbit not going to go for the Nexus, but more of the rush. We'll see if he goes right into a quick gas. Scouting right now, we're going to see the double factory for Hydra. And we are going to see some early on micro for sure. So I'm excited to see these games. We got top left corner, so it's going to benefit Hydra. And that's also going to benefit him for his mech build. Excuse me. Getting a Marine. Already has a Marine right there. Going to see that probe. So he's up against a Protoss. Here's your 2 Zealots coming in. Another one should be spawning. 3 more are going to be spawning soon. And going to get a bunker. Kill that Probodobe. And Rabbit gonna run in, so we'll see how his pressure is against Hydra's mech build. I've just been able to hold his mech build off against Gold SCV, against his rush, so I think he should be able to hold it off against Rabbit. 2 vultures on the way. As soon as those vultures finish, he should be okay. Gonna put those guys. We're going to lose 1 SCV, so good job there by Rabbit. Going to go after another SCV. Going to spread. Putting that guy in the bunker. Here's your Vulture. And don't want to lose too many of his SCVs. I think he lost another one. Going to lose another one right there. But all these guys are going to go down. And 15 to 17 is the difference in count. Here's your Probodobe. And Hydra's usually pretty good at sniping out the probe. But gonna run that probe out of there. You got 3 Zealots in here. Hydra gonna see these cannons, and we'll see if this gets canceled. Gonna probably go right after the SCVs right here. Gonna spread and kind of clip these Zealots and do a pretty good, nice job right there. Nice little micro right there from Hydra. So really nice job there by Hydra. And now he could probably get his machine shops as soon as these 2 vultures spawn and go right into mines and maybe quick tanks and go for a super fast push. This is going to be walled off by Rabbit. And now he can get ultra aggressive, I think. And let's see what Rabbit's up to. He's got his cyber finishing. He's got a cannon right there. Going to try to kill. He's going to be able to take out that cannon, I think. And once he gets that, he can get out of there. Going to probably lose 2 of his vultures here, though. And it's just about dead. It is going to go down. And now he might want to take this pylon out and then maybe just run through. Let's see if some Dragoons are on the way. So that's going to be a good counter move. Let's see if 2 tanks are on the way. 2 more vultures on the way. Here's a command center for Hydra. Going to run these vultures and go right after the Probodobes. So I like this move from Hydra. We'll see how many he gets. He got 24. 22, 2 kills. He should go after these more. He needs to go after these probes way more. And he's not really going to get many kills right there. So should have went way more against those probes. Getting siege and mines. Getting engineering bay. But now Hydra's going to know what the tech is. He's going to know that Rabbit went for Dragoons. And once he gets that mine research, he should be okay. He's got 2 vultures, so he'll be able to put those mines down. And there's your bunker, and he should be a-okay. Laying a couple mines right there. Probably gonna lay a couple mines right here. Once Rabbit sees this, he's gonna pull out of there. He's got 3 more Dragoons. He's got the robotics facility. He got a Citadel of a Dune. Might get an observatory, but we'll see if he gets the support bay first. Gonna get the support bay first, getting that upgrade on attack. And so Rabbit's playing this one pretty nicely as well. I think both players are playing this one pretty nicely. There's your command center. And we'll see if Hydra gets maybe another command center. I think he should go right into a quick starport. Oh, he already is. So go into a super fast tank drop. I think that's what he should go for. So I like that from Hydra. Just be a little bit defensive up here. And then lay a lot of mines. Get 3 tanks and 1 sieged up. And make sure your front is okay. But then also get that super fast drop. He's going to get a couple turrets on the side already. Playing at 225 APM. And he can have about an 8-minute tank drop. Sending this on over, building another bunker. And going to continue to pump from his barracks. He's getting another factory as well. Can probably get 1 more factory. He should get that dropship now. And you want to make sure that's as fast as possible. There's no cannons over here. 4 gateways. And some pylons on the side. 2 more gateways for Rabbit. And so I'm excited to see this one. I think Hydra's got a really strong TVP. We saw him win that other TVP. And obviously Rabbit has a very strong Protoss. So supply is 78 to 71. 2 more factories on the way. Here's your dropship. Should pick up those tanks. And we'll see if some cannons come down for Rabbit. Looks like he's going to, but not completely sure. Building some pylons on the side over here. Hydra going to go all the way around. I like that move from Hydra. Getting extremely sneaky with it. Another Wraith on the way. So going to use that Wraith. You always want to kind of have 1 Wraith to help against the shuttle. And he's got a couple Marines here. So he should be able to attack this and take this out. Going to pull. Should take that out. And going to be able to take out that Reaver pretty easily. This is going to get spotted out though. And let's see if Rabbit is going to see that. And let's see if he moves any of his probes. I'm not completely sure if he saw that. He is pulling his Dragoons back, so he did see that. So now Hydra needs to get that drop off as soon as possible. Here's an observer. And I don't think this is going to get anything done. And he's not going to shoot at it. Going to drop 1 tank, drop 2 tanks. He might get a shot off. And he's at 40 probes. Oh, so close. If he would have landed that, that would have been huge. But now I think Hydra's just going to start D'ing up, getting another command center. Maybe even get a comm set after this SCV finishes. Because he's going to kind of want to know exactly what Rabbit has. Rabbit's got some probes that are queued up here, not doing anything. And here's a Stargate for Rabbit. It's probably got that upgrade. Yeah, there's this upgrade for Zealots in that shuttle. Just 2 more barracks. And gonna siege up around here. This should be almost done. And so here comes your frontal attack. He's got the observer. Gonna run some of these Zealots through. He's got the tanks. Gonna have to pull some of these guys to the front. He unsiege those guys. Dropping some Zealots. Nice job with the raids. Taking that out pretty easily. And Hydra got the bunker right here. Maybe he has to pull an SCV to repair this. Bunker is going to do a little work though. And we'll see if Hydra gets those upgrades. He's got these raids here to help out with his tanks. Gonna micro that a little bit. A few more tanks should be spawning. He's got a couple vultures chilling right here. And sieging up these tanks. Gonna have to pull these raids over here. He's got the vultures, needs to lay those mines. Gonna try to take out that Dragoon right there. Gonna lay that mine. Should get a kill, but it also got a little damage on his own. And Rabbit doesn't have enough gateways to really be pumping too much. So here's a Templar drop though. And 5 factories he's gonna be pumping out of these barracks right here. He's got the triple. So I think he should be okay, but we'll see if this drop gets spotted out. Here's some Dragoons coming in here, sieging up. Nice little repair there from Hydra. And just gonna continue. Maybe should build 2 or 3 more barracks right here. And I think he should have gotten a comm set just in case there were some DTs, but there aren't any DTs. Fortunate for him. And now Rabbit gonna start building up his base. And it's already 11 minutes in, and sieging up all these tanks right here. And they should all go down pretty quickly. That drop is right here chilling. 2 Templars in there. We'll see if Hydra spots it out and uses his rates. Laying the mines right here. Looks like he's building another barracks. Going to continue to pump, and the drop is chilling over there. So 120, basically 120 supply for both. Going to start building the turrets up front. Hydra needs to get more gas. That's one thing he kind of doesn't do there. He's getting it right now. Is getting his gas as much as he needs to. Here's an observer in here, so Rabbit is seeing everything. Rabbit needs to get a few more robotics facilities. Trying to mass up. Getting that second upgrade on the attack. And here's that barracks. Just going to finish up for Hydra. And he's going to wall off his front and try to play for the long game. Getting cloak. And going to continue to build turrets on the side and just kind of just try to survive as long as he can. Here's that drop, but I don't see that other drop. Here it is. There's nothing in there though, so going to use those rates pretty nicely. Going to take that out. So good job there by Hydra, and probably going to build a barracks again right up here, and does have a lot of money, so needs to make sure he gets that gas. Getting another command center, and needs to pull about 5 of his SCVs and just make 4 more quick barracks. That's the one thing that I think Hydra needs to work on a little bit, is building a ton when he has at least 3K in the bank to just build as many barracks as he can and make sure he gets that gas. Needs to build a bunker back here. But I mean, he's doing a great job. There's another drop from Rabbit. 1 Templar, only 1 Templar in there. He's got the rates right here. There's his SCVs. Gonna start making those factories, I think, or he's gonna make. Looks like he's gonna make all depots and maybe a couple armories. He is supply stuck at 166. Here's your frontal attack, and that level 2 upgrade is done. Here's a drop up here in the corner. We'll watch it go after we see this attack a little bit, and it is going to get through and not going to get the Templar out, so Hydra going to be okay. And he cloaked these guys, and this is getting absolutely murked up here. Hydra can almost just go on the offensive right now, but he doesn't have enough factories, and that's why I think he needed to make more factories. He's getting a lot of starports though, so probably going to transition into Valkyries. See if he's got any upgrades on these guys. No upgrades on his ground units. Looks like this guy died or something. Needs to finish that factory. Laying some mines here. Gonna scan this. Looking for an observer. Smart move there by Hydra. Wants to snipe it out with his Wraith, but there is no observer here. But there's 2 observers inside his base. And let's see what Rabbit is going for. He's got another drop. I think he's just going to go for a drop on all this and then attack from the front. But these mines are going to do a nice job right here. Bringing in the Corsairs. And Hydra's probably going to have to unsiege these guys. Has the rates right here. Going to lose some of his tanks to splash damage. Should be okay though. And now Hydra can start massing up. And just go right onto the offensive. Needs to get more factories though. He's probably getting, yeah, he's getting Valkyries right now, so that'll help against the drops. You can probably scan, and here's your robotics facilities for Rabbit. Rabbit's just going to continue to go for those drops, and probably going to go for a lot of Templar drops, maybe a couple Reaver drops. Let's see if Rabbit's got another forge. Yeah, he's got all 3 forges, so going to get those upgrades. And here comes an attack. This is walled off. We'll see if he pulls a probe and puts it in the middle and starts building in the middle. Here's a Templar drop, and this is going to get through. So we'll see if Hydra sees it and snipes it out. Not going to see it just yet, and it's not going to get... We did see it with those Marines, so he did see it and sniped it out with those Marines. So good job there. I just got 1-1 upgrades, really strong right there. So now just going to need to start building up his base and continue to get his upgrades and use those Valkyries, kind of like how we saw the TVP that Rabbit played against Hydra. Here's your scans coming down. Going to see that drop. Going to see he's not up against any carriers just yet, and he's going to see that drop. He could maybe scan right here, look for that drop, and try to snipe out that drop. I think he should try to do that. There's a drop. Going to sneak in the corner. He's got 2 drops, and Rabbit's gotten a lot better with his dropping, I think. And another drop over here. I think he's just going to use this and drop over all of these tanks. Upgrades are 103. So here comes your frontal. Hydra's maxed out, and you should be able to take care of this pretty easily. Gonna take out that shuttle with these raids. Here's a drop right here. Hydra gonna cloak and take out one of those shuttles. He's got the Valkyries. The Templar's gonna get in there. Not gonna get a storm out, but there's a drop right here, and Hydra not seeing it. There is a Templar in here, and he's just gonna leave it there. And there's your Templar, and gonna get the storm off and get all the SCVs right there. So huge drop there for Rabbit, but he also got dropped. No, he just lost all of his units, so he's gonna have to just keep massing up. He was at 113 supply, so scanning with this, gonna take out these pylons, I think. Hydra gonna start filling out his base. Almost 20 minutes into this game. Got some Valkyries on the way, I'm guessing. Drop ships. I like that move from Hydra. Let's go for a massive drop. And that's one thing you always see Brain go for, is super quick drop. And I like that move. So you could probably just drop it right down here in the corner. If he gets 8 drop ships, let's see if he's got another 4 on the way. Yeah, so 8 drop ships. Just go for that drop. Take out the main. Maybe even go with his wraiths. And Dragoons coming on the side. Gotta attack. Let's see if this is a Templar drop. A lot of Zealots in here. Gonna try to just bust through the front. Hydra's maxed out. Is he making tanks? More tanks. He's got these 4 shuttles. I think he could end it with this drop. So he's got another 4 shuttles here. So he's got 8 shuttles. Here's the frontal attack. Just needs to survive this attack. Should have 2-2, 1-2 upgrades right there. And might want to unsiege. And coming in here, here's your rates. He's going to bring those rates over. And the Valkyries are in here. And Hydra going to have to maybe siege up his tanks back here. He's going to continue to make Marines, stim these guys up, and get them to come over here. He's got these guys cloaked. And these Valkyries are going to die over there. But he is going to be okay. He's at 184 supply. Needs to keep making those SCVs. And he's going to be... yeah, he'll be fine. So just needs to unsiege these tanks. Go for that drop ASAP. And lay some mines here, it looks like. Scanning here, looking for an observer. That's huge. Smart move there from Hydra. Getting that upgrade right there. And getting some more rates. And here's a drop from Rabbit. Reaver drop. This is going to be an open drop. We'll see if Hydra's got his Valkyries hotkeyed. But here's that 8 drop ships, and should start building some barracks up here. Here's some scans came down. You're scanning in the middle, looking to see if he's getting attacked. He's gonna pull the SCVs. That drop should be coming pretty soon. Gonna go right with that attack. Here's your Templars right here, and here's that drop. And Hydra gonna see it a little bit too late. Is he gonna drop the Reavers? And it's gonna get blasted. So not going to get anything done. Here's a Templar drop. Going to drop probably the Templars right here. Just try to storm as much as he can. Going to snipe out that Templar. Nice job there by Hydra. A couple storms coming down, but actually did some collateral damage right there. And Hydra going to be A-okay. He's got 3K in the bank, 1,000 gas, and he should just go for the drop now. Go, 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 go. 20 minutes in. Unsieging these guys. Build a couple... maybe even build a command center here. Box this off. He's going to siege these guys up. Sometimes you want to split them up. Put a few tanks here, a few tanks here, a few tanks here. But He's going to go straight for that drop, and I'm liking it from Hydra, doing an absolute beast. Got the rates, so maybe just go with the rates. Got a big drop coming from Rabbit. And Hydra needs to make sure he's got his Valkyries over here and is careful. Looks like he's going to pull some of his SCVs and really maybe just build up this front. Make sure this front is A-okay. But this is a good move from Hydra. Maybe build a couple turrets here as well as a few bunkers. Here's that drop, and there's a drop right here, so Rabbit might pull this drop and bring it back home so he can storm this. But it looks like he's just going to go for the drop. Here's that huge drop from Hydra. Here's a drop right here, right over the front. And I don't see any, not bringing the Valkyries. This drop's going to sneak in though. 2 Templars in here. And it doesn't look like he sees it. And I think he's going to get this drop off and get all the SCVs. That's going to be huge. So drop them all the way down to 20. Dropping all the tanks right here. He probably should have just dropped them in the corner, sieging up. Could maybe get the main right here. Taking out the probes. And he might get the main. He is going to get the main. Oh, he just need to get couple more shots on this. Take out the main. He should have had the main right there. He could have had the main, but now he's kind of broke. And that would have been great for him right there. He's got these guys sieged up. Now he needs to be extra careful not to get dropped again. Here's a drop coming from Rabbit. This game's absolutely insane. Loving it. Really, really good game. Gonna take out that shuttle right here. Got the rates right here. Here's your drop. It just has zealots in it though. Gonna try to just drop these guys on all the tanks, get that collateral damage, that splash damage. But gonna be okay. And let's see what the upgrades are. 213 for Rabbit. Rabbit just gonna keep massing. He's massing out of 7, 11, 15, 19 gateways. He's massing pretty good. Just going all out zealots. And here's 2 Corsairs coming in here. Gonna get taken out pretty easily. Hydra just gonna continue to try to make Marines and rebuild his SCV count. I do think he needs to try to go for one more drop just to try to finish off that main. Cannons getting made on the side for Rabbit right here. 2-3 upgrades. And yeah, if Hydra dropped right down in the corner, that would have been the best case. He would have been able to take out all the probes as well as the main, and might have even been able to take out that Nexus. But it's tough. Nice job scanning that, taking out that observer. It's really tough. I mean, Hydra's... The thing is, I think Hydra's Terran is better than his Protoss. When he gets Terran, or when he gets Protoss, I just don't think his Protoss is as good. I'd rather see him get Terran. Here comes a drop right here. 4 Templars in here, gonna use these raids. Not gonna see the drop. It's gonna sneak in. Needs to move the SCVs. Not seeing it. There's a bunker in here pulling the SCVs to the right side. We'll see a couple storms come down. He's at 43. Gonna drop all the way back down to 26 SCVs. So good job there by Rabbit. A lot of tanks here though. Let's see if that last upgrade is getting done. Some scans came down. Got a dropship just chilling here. I just had 120 supply. And Rabbit's got another drop coming. 2 Reavers, 4 Zealots in there. All the upgrades. Not all the upgrades are done for Rabbit. Should be close though. Yeah. This has been a really, really good game. Rabbit's maxed out. Been spending his money really nicely. Only playing on 55 probes. He knows how many probes he needs to make sure he just can have a big time mass, and then also continue to keep dropping and keeping the Terran low on money. So that's what his plan of attack has been. Repairing this factory, and here comes that drop. Gonna have the rates right there. Gonna just drop everything right here. Gonna drop the Reaver, take out all of these turrets, I think. He's also getting attacked from up here. Let's just back it up just a tad. These tanks are doing a lot of work right here, but this is finally, well, not finally, but it is going to go down after he loses a lot of his turrets. And Hydra can't afford to get dropped again. Needs to take off those 2 zealots right there. Let's get the volume up just a tad. Another drop coming. A lot of Corsairs here. And see if Hydra is making any more tanks. Gonna continue to make the tanks, spending his money. Look at Rabbit all the way down to under 100. And gonna look for that observer. I think he sees it. Taking that out nicely. And now he can just take out all these Corsairs really easily. Good move there by Hydra. Gonna go into those cannons though. Gotta be careful. Should be able to take out some of these zealots or get some shots off. And yeah, I mean, if he can land a drop or something on Rabbit, he can almost turn this around. 165 supply. He's got the Valkyries on the side. Maybe he needs to build a 1 or 2 bunkers back there. Here's your rates with the observer. Probably going to see a scan come down. Going to snipe out that observer really easily and not able to be cloaked here. And here's a drop coming from Rabbit. Going to drop on all these tanks. All these zealots right here. And Rabbit slowly working in here. 180 supply. Hydra only at 130. But he is surviving. Cloaked rates. I think a drop. 2 more observers coming. And needs to use all of his units if he can. And this is going to go down. Getting some Goliaths here. Looks like getting range for his Goliaths. But Rabbit has not transitioned into carriers just yet. And another drop coming. All zealots in there. So I think Rabbit needs to go for a Templar drop. And I mean, mad respect for Hydra. I mean, his Terran is just so darn good. I mean, you guys can see how good his Terran is. Playing against Rabbit, who is a great player against his Protoss. He beat him TVP last game. Trying to go for 2 wins on the TVP. Bringing some SCVs up here. Going to probably build some turrets. And going to maybe build some barracks to kind of wall this off. And nice little mine right there. Sniping out that shuttle. Good job there by Hydra. Rabbit's building some cannons around. We got a big attack here. A lot of Dragoons here, so these will probably go down to these tanks. Look at all these kills on all these tanks. 7, 8, 9, 7. And those guys went down really quickly. Got some Valkyries that just spawned. And now Hydra is in business. He's got 72 SCVs. He's got 164 supply. You want to have about 160 supply, and then you can kind of really start filling out your base. Maybe build some turrets over here. Looks like he's building a couple engineering bays. Wants to lift these over. And yeah, just needs to start building some factories. And I think he's just building these barracks. Let's see if Rabbit transitions into something different, because he really isn't able to bust through. I think Rabbit should just go for a big time Reaver drop, and he should get an Arbiter. And this is the one thing that you see with other players is they'll get, there's their no, it's a Cyber, so other players will get that Arbiter a little bit faster. Building some turrets here. Nice move here by Hydra. Gonna stim up, taking out the Observer. Nice move there by Hydra. Here's a drop. Let's see what's in here. Templars, Zealots. So about 20 Zealots and 4 Templars. Gonna go for the attack and then just go for a massive drop. Valkyrie's coming in here, gonna take out some of the shuttles. Good job there by Hydra. This Templar's gonna get through. Another Templar's gonna make it. Gonna get a storm off. And a huge storm. Gonna get almost all the SCVs. Drop down to 19 SCVs. That is just unfortunate for Hydra. He sniped out some of those shuttles, but he got the wrong one. And he is getting drop ships, or he was getting drop ships, to go for another drop to try to take out this main. Some scans coming down. Gonna lay some mines right here. And now he wants to take his choke back. If he can get this choke back, he'll be in a lot better position. Start building turrets all around. Another drop coming from Rabbit. Just Zealots in here. Gonna seize these guys up. Scan coming down, looking for an observer in here. There is no observer. Gonna drop on these tanks. Gonna get that splash damage. Probably gonna lose a decent amount of his tanks here. 2 went down right there. That one might go down. Gonna unseat some of them. And gonna be okay. He's got a drop ship right there. And this is just so much action. I would give this an epic tag for sure. Hydra's Terran is on point. Rabbit is just... I mean, Rabbit's Protoss PvZ is just relentless. Continuously just going. Playing at 270 APM. He wants to win this one. And Hydra does not want to lose this one. If Hydra can win this one, he'll be up 4-2. Which is huge. He just needs to win one more after that. Repairing that tank like a boss. And these mines are going off. Taking out a lot of these Zealots. Good job there by Hydra. Now, it's going to be maxed out. Here's a drop coming on all these units. Going to use the Valkyries. Try to take out some of these shuttles. He does take out 2. Unsiege the tanks. And now he can just go right for the attack, I think. But he only has 45 SCV. So he's going to have to survive one more attack. And then maybe build a couple more factories. He's got a decent amount of barracks. And he can use just Marines to go with his attack. So I would not be against a Marine attack. Nice job building a turret here. Might want to build a couple more turrets in here for those drops. Building Marines right here. He's got a lot. 8 just chilling right there. Should put some machine shops on these guys. And put some machine shops on these as well. And continue to make those tanks. Building those Marines. And he's got a lot of Marines basically maxed out. And 59 SCVs. Here's probably another drop. Big time drop going to be coming from Rabbit. And guys, if you like the content, subscribe, give it a like. I appreciate it. I remember when I had only like 30 subscribers, I was so bad at casting. If you guys if you guys ever think about casting, you guys should cast. I mean, I'd love to. If you guys ever do some casting, I'd love to just shout you guys out, and you guys can get all my subs. Be happy for that. Drop gonna fail right there. Like I say, my thought is, I mean, the more casters, the better, in my opinion. Everybody's got a different style, you know? So, and other people can give better insight or different insight. Maybe not better, but different insight. You know, those machine shops right here. And also, one other thing that while there's no attack going, I am going to make a different channel, and it's going to be Joe's low money casts. And I'm going to do maybe two low money casts a week. I know a lot of I'd say the majority, if not all of my subscribers are fastest people. But I kind of want to start doing some low money. Not going to put any low money really on this channel. But I think I'll learn a little bit more about the game. And also, I think there's probably some really fun low money games as well, you know? It'll be fun to just switch it up. So, that's my thought for that. So, looks like a big time drop is getting made from Rabbit. I'll let you guys know when I create that channel. And then you guys can critique me. My low money is not. Nice scam right there. I don't really know low money as well. Nice job getting all of these bunkers right here. He put a lot of his Marines in there, and he should be able to stop this pretty easily. Gonna drop right onto this. And I think Hydra's going to have this pretty easily. So, dropping a couple Reavers in here. But now Hydra, I think, should go right on the attack now. Get a couple more factories. He's got a lot of money. And he's got a lot of barracks. And the way Hydra used to play his Terran was get a ton of barracks. He'd get about 15 barracks over here. And just pump with a lot of barracks. It's a different style. You don't really see it as much. Repairing this up here. And let's see if Rabbit, yeah, it looks like Rabbit's going to transition into carriers. And Templar drop, going to be a Reaver drop. I mean, Rabbit is just relentless. 240 APM, 220 APM. And when you're playing, it's this close, I think, just about. So, I mean, you got to... You're doing this, and then you're over here. It's easier to see from this far away. But it's like right about here, I think. So, here comes your attack. And gonna have this nicely walled off. Gonna lose that Corsair. Got these bunkers. I think there's a drop up here. We'll see that drop. It's gonna have a lot of Reavers in it, so that might hurt. Gonna have the Valkyries right in place. Gonna drop everything though. And Might have to lift these starports. Gonna bring a Wraith over. Oh, we got a Storm off too. All the way down to 27. I don't know if that came from bottom left. But he was able to get that Storm off and get all the SCVs of Hydra. Hydra gonna lift these up, take out these Reavers. Let's see if carriers come pretty soon from Rabbit. Really nice job there by Rabbit. Let's turn the volume down just a tad. Let's see if carriers... 3 more Stargates on the way. I'm guessing another mass drop is going to be coming from Rabbit. Rabbit. And Hydra's still got 4K in the bank, 5K in the bank. He's got a lot of gas. Looks like he's building another command center. That'll help out. Gonna put these a little bit closer. Build a turret inside here. Sure, needs to get one more upgrade for his armor, which it looks like he's getting right now. He's got 3 upgrades. So here's another big drop from Rabbit. This is a really big drop. Let's see what's in here. There's 4 Templars in that shuttle over there, but all Zealots. And we'll see if he brings this shuttle over. I think he forgot about that. Here comes the Corsairs. Kind of distract. Some dropships getting made from Hydra. He's maxed out, so he should be completely fine. Dropping all these units on all these tanks. And going to lose about 3 or 4 to splash damage right there, but should be fine. Still maxed out, and looks like he's just going to go right for the... We'll see if he goes for the attack now. Now he's realizing he can go right for the attack. Maybe he'll scan this out. Rabbit is got 144 supply. We'll see if these all turn into carriers. I think maybe he's waiting for his fleet beacon. If he forgot it, he does have it. So 158 supply for Rabbit. Gonna siege up. There's only a few tanks here, and he's just gonna go for another mass. So just gonna continue to mass. Hydra needs to build a couple more. Scan came down. Scanning. Gonna see that expo right here. No carriers though. Probably wants to scan right here. Hydra wants to get a couple more factories though for sure. And a couple gateways and a couple robotics over here. Going to see that expo siege up right here. Try to take some of that out. Here's your Zealots. And there's your Templars in there. Needs to be careful not to get dropped. He's got the Valkyries here. He's got a couple drop ships as well. Nice storm right there from Rabbit. And this game has just been intense. Lot of robotics facilities right here. Little micro backwards, and Hydra still needs to get a few more SCVs, I think. He's only got 50. But that allows him to have a lot of units. No carriers on the way just yet. Here's a drop. 2 Templars in there. I heard something getting loaded up. Cannons coming down. And let me know, do you guys think that Hydra has a chance against Buell? I think that Hydra can beat Buell's Protoss. Here's your factories. Gonna get 3 more. I mean, I think if Hydra played as much as Buell and all them every day, all day streamed, I mean, he could get 10,000 subs and start making money. Getting people to watch his stream, I think. Definitely would be, and he would be even better, I think. I mean, obviously he'd be better. Nice drop right here by Rabbit. And gonna have these tanks right here, and Hydra gonna start moving out. But if Hydra played against people like Rabbit every day, all day, he did it for 3 months straight. I mean, I'd love to see how good he got. Gonna take out that right there. Gonna take out this expo right here. So no carriers for Rabbit. Or if he played against Buell every day, I mean, Buell gave him tips and tricks. Here's a Templar drop over here from Rabbit. It'd be great to see. I think Hydra gonna build some command centers, lift them up, and put them over his main. We'll see if this gets spotted out. This is gonna be easy drop for Rabbit. Sneaking this right in, but it's gonna get sniped out. Did he drop? Was not able to. He dropped the Zealot, but not able to get a Templar out. So Hydra looking in a decent position right here. Big time Reaver drop though going to get made. Needs to use these SCVs, build those turrets, lift this up, probably get some vision right here. And here's a drop right here. Going to try to get this drop in. He's got a tank drop. I didn't even see him go for this. Absolutely epic. Bringing this in, and he probably just wants to drop it in right here. He's got a lot of zealots. He's going to drop right here to help out. Here's a Reaver drop from Rabbit. This game is just absolutely insane. So much going on. I think Hydra's a little occupied over here, building some turrets. We'll see if he spots this out. Just going to drop the Reavers right here. Probably going to pull those Valkyries. And needs to move some of his tanks over there. Just siege up. Have a couple just sieged up, chilling over here. And going to take out that Reaver. That guy's going to get a nice hit off. Take out that tank. Heard a scan coming down. Not seeing any carriers getting made, and there's only one pylon right there. So, and Hydra gonna start pushing through the front. So Hydra doing a nice job. This is all gonna get taken out though. Nice job there by Rabbit. And here comes your turret's gonna get made. Another scan coming down. Gonna see this and go for his drop. Put a little defensive matrix on it. Needs to drop those tanks, and he wants to get that main. The siege up, and not gonna get anything right there. So nice attempt there by Hydra though. Took that gateway, killed that gateway right there. And now I think Hydra needs to just kind of build up his base and get as many factories as he can. If he can get 6 factories, his pump is really good. This is what I'm talking about, getting those barracks. He sometimes gets barracks like that, and then he just absolutely pumps like a beast. We'll get about 9 to 12 barracks up here. He's got 4 right there. And just pump like a beast. Here's a drop. Let's see if there's any Reavers. All Zealots. 2 Templars. So 10 Zealots, 2 Templars in here. Valkyrie's going to spot that out. And we'll see. I heard the stim. So I think Hydra did see it or hear it. He does see it with that Valkyrie. That Valkyrie is pretty strong right there. And 42 minutes. Here's a drop over here. Looks like he's going to go all the way in with this drop. 4 Reavers in here. He's got these guys sieged up. And got the Valkyries coming. Gonna get the splash damage. And I think he killed some of his own SCVs. Gonna lose all of his SCVs that were mining. So drops all the way down to 34 SCVs. Here's another drop. There's 10 Zealots, 2 Templars in here. Gonna bring this to the side. And it is gonna get sniped out. So good job there by Hydra. Sending those tanks over. Gonna take out these cannons. Playing at 240 APM. And now Rabbit's at 1,500 minerals. He might get rid of some of his probes. Looks like he's moving that guy. Gonna kill that Dragoon right there. This guy's getting clipped in here. And Hydra trying to take this out. He should just try and seize these guys up and take out that pylon. Gonna lift this up and put this on the side, I think. Get some turrets. Needs to try to get maybe 3 or 4 turrets over here. That's where those drops are mostly coming from, those Reaver drops. Was able to micro and kill that right there. Laying some mines. 52 SCVs for Hydra. And sending out an army, so he's going to go for it. And he's going to just continue to make Marines, I think. Make a drop up here. 2 Reavers. Getting a covert ops and probably go right into a nuke. And he can maybe try to nuke from here. He can nuke this, kill 3 of these cannons, and then go for that drop. Drop all those tanks in there. It's a possibility. Here's a drop coming from Rabbit. Templars, Templars, Templars. And gonna get spotted out nicely by Hydra. Here's a drop up here though. This one has the 2 Templars, 3, 4, 5 Templars in here, so this one's going to make it through. That guy's going to get killed. That guy's going to get killed. This one looks like he's going to get a storm off. He's already pulling the SCVs, though, so he's going to be okay. Good job there by Hydra. Woo! That was a lot. He's got all these command centers. So, Hydra in a pretty good position. Definitely wants to kill this. And then, looks like a big-time Reaver drop's going to come from Rabbit. He's probably going to get rid of some of his probes pretty soon. And, I mean, it's just endless attacking. This is what makes Hydra's games super fun. I mean, sometimes they're super long, but games like this, especially with this Terran TVP, he's just always, I mean, it's just It's so much. It's so good. This TVP is so good. Here's how it looks like a Reaver drop. 4 Reavers in here. Got a couple of turrets. Got a Ghost right here. He's got all of his air, so he should be able to snipe that out. Trying to take over the middle. Look at all these Dragoons dying. And Rabbit looks like he is not going to be making. Here's that drop, though. Not going to be making any carriers. Dropping those Reavers prematurely. Wants to just take out all these shuttles. Be extremely annoying. Hydra going to start moving out. Going to take out all these Reavers with these rates. And I think he can start using these rates out here. And just start going for the attack on Rabbit. So we'll see if that's maybe what he does. Look at all these Zealots right here. And maybe lay some mines in the middle for these Zealots. Here's a scan coming down. Hydra going to see that. Maybe wants to build a barracks real quick so these Zealots have to run around it. Sieging up. Heard a mine go off. And got these guys raised. Going to take out that Templar. Beautiful job there. Going to probably take out that Templar as well. He sees it. Snipes it out. Beautiful job there. And now Hydra is doing a pretty good job. Nicely spaced with those tanks right there. And he just needs to mass up. He's got 5k in the bank. He's basically maxed out. So let's see if he's getting a nuke. He is getting a nuke. And going to start moving in. Rabbit just continuing to mass up and getting maxed out instantly. He's got 7 gateways. I think we counted on plus another 8, 15, plus another 5, 23, 26. So he's just instantly maxing out. Got a micro. Going to take out that Corsair. He's got these Wraiths in here. And this is going to go down. Building some turrets on the side. And we'll see probably a big time Reaver drop, it looks like, from Rabbit. Gonna make Hydra have to pull back here. Hydra should get some more turrets on the side, which he is. And getting some Marines. And gonna go up Marines. Take out that Dragoon right there. Stop shooting at my engineering bay. Ends up killing it. And that might explode. Here comes that drop. We'll see if he sends this drop all the way in. Hydra has about 8 tanks right here that are all sieged up. So this is a really, really fun one. Here's that drop sneaking in here. And I think he controlled that, saw that. Reavers are going to drop, though. And going to be extremely annoying. Going to have to siege up these tanks. But he's going to actually just go for the attack. Rabbit trying to start taking over the middle. Is he going for carriers yet? Not yet. So, whew. Going to take care of that. And we'll see if maybe he kills this. Going to siege up a little bit. 220 APM. Here's a drop over here. Templars, so about 5 Zealots, 4 Templars or so. And let's see if he's got 2 nukes. He's got 1 nuke at least. He's got this vessel that's been chilling there all day. Here's that drop. Another drop here from Rabbit. Rabbit's really good at controlling his drops, dropping on all these tanks right here. Gonna get a storm off probably. There's 1 storm, there's 2 storms. Here's that drop up here. Turret's gonna get a couple shots off. He's gonna drop those Zealots a little bit early. Hydra not moving. His SCV's not seeing it. 1 Templar, and is he gonna get the storm off? Not gonna get the storm off, so gonna be okay. And now Hydra just needs to be ultra aggressive. Take this out, and then he can just take this out. And he knows he's only gonna be up against ground units, so as long as he can take these 2 things out, he'll be up against only ground units. He does need to get a couple more factories. I can't stress that enough. Having those factories is huge because these are going to be backed up. These Marines are doing a good job against the Zealots. And yeah, Rabbit has not changed his game plan. Not switching to carriers, just going for all out drops. Hydra playing this one like a beast. And gonna take this out. A lot of Zealots coming through right here. And I think he might be sending these guys on over here to take this out. Don't want to miss any drops. Here's a drop right here. 2 Templars in there. Gonna send these guys on over. Make sure he wants to take this out. Gonna run these Zealots over here. See if he stims these guys. There's that drop over here. The Marines just do such good work against just straight Zealots with their tanks. They're also pretty good against carriers. Looks like I just got the middle pretty decently. Here's a drop right here, and this drop's really, if Hydra does get dropped, it's going to be somewhat beneficial for him. He does have a nuke as well. Let's see what's in here. 4 Templars. Here's that drop. Hydra going to spot it out and just take out the shuttle. Does take it out. Beautiful job there by Hydra. And now he's just going to start pulling through the middle. I really think Hydra's in a really strong position. Here's a drop. He's got the Valkyries on the side. Got 3 Templars that are going to get through and going to take that out. And now Hydra should just go and send all of his units ASAP. Keep producing those Marines. And keep sending. No carriers on the way just yet. And this is looking in favor of Hydra right now. And Rabbit is at 178, so he's not able to max out. Here's your ghost. He's probably gonna nuke right here. Oh, I'm gonna love it. Nuke coming right there. Beautiful. We'll see if Rabbit can see that. He can see the little red. You can't see the red. That's only because we know. And Rabbit has no idea where this nuke is coming from. And there's your nuke. Beautiful. Great job there by Hydra. And taking over the middle. Oh my goodness. Absolute beast right now. Needs to get a couple more factories so it can continue to mass pump. We'll see if maybe Rabbit switches into some scouts. He can't really keep mass producing here, and he needs to maybe get some units. I just taking over this middle right here. So he's probably getting another nuke and 2 more nukes. And he's just going to continue to send in the tanks. Needs to keep massing up. Maybe build a couple turrets or build a couple barracks in front of these tanks. A lot of Dragoons coming out here, but that's not going to be the best choice against all these tanks. Going to unsiege these guys. And no scouts are getting made from Rabbit. He should make scouts because he's only got 130 supply. I'm going to bring this vessel back over. There's that ghost. And those nukes are going to be somewhat close. He's nuking again. Same spot. This guy can nuke as well. I think he sees it. Does he see this guy? And this is going to be a massive, massive nuke. There's your nuke. Scans it to get a little extra damage. Beautiful job there by Hydra. Absolute beast daddy right here. Nice little defensive matrix. I mean, holy smokes, you know? Holy smokes. Definitely in the lead right now. Just needs to keep pumping. He's using all of these barracks and just mass producing. No scouts getting made from Rabbit. He's got a little ghosty ghost right here. Gonna nuke. Right there. Beautiful. And I think it might take out the main. We'll see if scan coming down, and that might have given it away. He's gonna EMP this. Beautiful job. There's the GG. Oh, we're not even gonna see the nuke. Oh my goodness. Hydra, you are a beast. 4-2. Hydra is up. Next one. If he wins the next one, he's in. He's going to be up 5-2. He beats Rabbit 5-2. 4-2. Wow. Hydra wins 2 TVPs. And now we got a PVZ Hydra on the Zerg. And so Rabbit's gotten 3 good matchups in a row. And looks like he's going to go straight into a middle build. I think Rabbit is he's on tilt right now. He is on tilt. So we got this game. And then maybe I'll do yeah. So gonna choke up Hydra is. Oh man, that game was absolutely sickness. I was just such high level. Hydra winning 2 TVPs in a row. That's just such high level. Hydra gonna see this, I think. I'm hoping he does. Yep. And he knows he's up against a middle build. Gonna move that Overlord. Gonna have to save his 3 larvae. I think he made another drone. I don't think that was the best choice of him. Unless he didn't see it. I think he did see it though. He did see it. And this is getting close to done. Want to make sure you have those 3 larvae, or 3 larvae to make 6 zerglings. Gonna be popping out right here. He's waiting for it. There it is. So there's your 6 zerglings. Here's your probodub. Gonna scout that. Wants to get those 2 sunkens down as fast as he can, or creep colonies. Whoops. Needs to get this one down right now. He's up against a middle build. Maybe even wants to put a chamber up here if he can. Here's your first zealot from Rabbit. Maybe he's leaving this here, and this is going to be nicely walled off. So good job there by Hydra. He's got 8 zerglings. They should be able to take out these zealots. Wants to get that 1 zealot. He gets that 1 zealot. Now just needs to run these guys through. Should be able to take out this. Doesn't want to lose any of his drones though. It's huge. These guys are going to get stuck around the gas. Do not want to lose any of your drones. Using that drone to help out attack. Gonna have to spread. That guy's getting close. I think he's going to lose that guy. He's going to lose 1. And needs to take out this zealot. Getting a couple shots off. He's got these zerglings right there. Needs to just put them right there. And don't want to lose another. Going to make Hydra have to spread. So 8 drones for Hydra. And Hydra's just going to send out some of these zerglings. Wants to see what he's up against. Cyber on the way. And I'm guessing a quick push is going to happen from Rabbit. He's going to get a robotics facility in the middle. He's at a really far position. A couple more zerglings going to run out here. Maybe try to snipe out that probe if he can. And he's going to get it. Oh, he's so close. And he's going to micro those guys around. He is going to... Oh, he's... Okay, he's so close. Reminds me of Observer Dodge. The use map settings. I used to play... I think I played Hydra back in the day. I used to be better than... I don't know if I was better than him, but he was really good at it. And so was Cheese. I don't know if you guys remember Cheese. He was a really good player. He liked to play it a lot too. I used to play that a lot. We gotta micro the observers. So not the best move. Not having any of his zerglings here, and he's gonna LOL about that because he doesn't have any of his zerglings there, and he should have been defending against that. Gonna build a creep colony. He's gonna build some zerglings. Gonna have to move these guys. Probably stack attack. And there's a zergling's gonna spawn. Does not want to lose many of his drones, and definitely doesn't want to lose his pool. Stack attacking, having a little trouble with it. Losing a couple of his drones. Needs to just move these guys out of there. He's down to 13 drones. He lost another one. He's down to 12, but now he got back up to 13. And there's your robotics facility. Probably just gonna pick up those zealots and drop them on over. There's no gas for Hydra, so another gas coming from Rabbit. Gonna try to maybe take out that probe, which he's gonna get it this time. But now he knows he's up against 2 robotics facilities in the middle, and he's gonna have to get that gas right now. Gonna make that into a sunken probably. Unless he's going for all zerglings, and he's gonna try to beat this with all zerglings. That's what it looks like. He's gonna go for a Hail Mary because he needs to do something now. He got hurt too much right there. Getting a lot of zerglings right here. Picking up. Rabbit's picking up these guys. He's going to see all these zerglings right here. So Hydra's just going to go right for the attack. He doesn't have speed or anything. He's got a sunken. So here comes his attack. Gonna have to micro these guys pretty nicely. There's 4 zealots in his base. And he needs to pull these guys. Try to take out as many of these zealots as he can. And he's going to make this one interesting. If Hydra can win this one, he's going to take this all out. And he's going to pick up those 4 zealots. And going to drop them in here. Hydra needs to just keep sending the zerglings out here. Taking out these guys. 4 more zealots are going to spawn. And those guys are going to go down. A couple cannons are going to come down for Rabbit. And now he's going to probably pick up some zealots and drop them on over. Some more zerglings are coming. Needs to get a Hydros down, which he is. Let's see, there's your Reaver. 6 minutes and 30 seconds in. Getting that upgrade. Also getting speed, I'm guessing. We'll probably build 2 gateways in the middle. Here comes that attack. And not looking good for Hydra. Reaver's going to be huge. No Hydros done. I think that's going to be the GG right there. So, getting another hatchery. Going to make that into a second. Here's your Reaver going to drop. Going to take out all of these drones. Is it going to connect? It is going to connect. losing, and there's the G. So going to go 4-3. Let's go right into the last one. And this time we got a TVZ. If you guys like the channel, subscribe. Burrow is God. And so we got a very far TVZ. We'll see if Hydra goes right into the mech build. I like when he goes into the mech build. It makes that push really fast. And Rabbit, I don't think Rabbit has the best Mutamicro, so definitely beatable. The thing about Buell is he's got such good Mutamicro that its TVZ is extremely hard. Hydra gonna go with the double. He's gonna go with a super rush right here. Double barracks. I like it. Gonna build these right in the middle. Be ultra aggressive. He's wondering if he's up against a Protoss or a Zerg. This is good either way though. And we'll see if Rabbit is ready for this. And he needs to scout. So he's sending this SCV out to go scout. Might scout with this SCV. Probably not. But we'll scout after these two. And the thing is, you can scout with these two guys. And then you make 2 Marines. You can scout with those 2 guys. So basically, you will be finding your opponent with a Marine. I mean, that's worst case. If you find your opponent with an SCV, then you send your Marines right on over. Which it looks like he's going to. And smart to scout over here. He's going to see he's up against a Zerg. And he's going to see right here. There's your... Oh, he's going to start building a bunker right here. Going to try to just end it. Needs to cancel. So it comes on this side so this guy's not shooting and killing his SCV. There's another SCV coming in here. Wants to finish this bunker. And let's see what Rabbit's making. He's got 3 Zerglings, total of 6 on the way. 3 pairs. And this is going to finish up. He's got 2 Marines coming right here. Going to attack this. Attack this one first. Needs to get those SCVs. Here's a Zergling. Here's a Zergling. 2 more Zerglings. Going to be a total of 8 Zerglings, I think. Get those guys in there. Put those SCVs inside the bunker if you can. And that is going to finish. He's got 2 more guys coming. And I think he's going to lose this. And now he's going to have to back up. We'll see if he's getting a gas. And that pretty much failed attempt right there. Needs to micro these guys. I just got really good micro. Should be able to take out this hatchery. That's going to be huge. But we'll be able to take out the hatchery. But Rabbit's going to take out those guys with his Zerglings. 2 more Marines. Total of 4 here. Needs to be careful not to lose any of these Marines right here. This guy's going to go a little bit too close. We'll lose that guy, so not the best micro from Hydra, but very, very fun stuff. Little micro right there, though. And now these guys are going to go searching. Rabbit's getting his gas. Going to put these 2 guys over there. We'll see if Hydra goes right into a really quick... I think he's just going to go into a triple. Realizing that failed. Might just lift these up, bring them back home. And go into a triple instead of going into a really fast. Probably wants to go for a longer game here. That's what my thought is. But that doesn't look like what he's going for. Doesn't have a factory on the way. He's got these Marines waiting for this Zergling to come out. Lair on the way. If I was Rabbit, I would be, or if I was Hydra, I'd be a little bit defensive. Get that triple. Get a barracks. I mean, not a barracks, a factory. And then get a couple starports, and that'll help against the drops. And then also just go for a firebat drop. That's what I would go for. But it looks like he's just going to try to go for a super fast push in the metal. Don't know if I agree with that. And another hatchery for Rabbit. And Rabbit going to see that he is up against an all-in Terran, basically. So, no extra command center. The barracks are in the middle. If Rabbit was right here, or even right here, or right here, I think that would have been a lot easier for Hydra to pull off, because he Could have maybe even just microed the Marines in around the corner, but this is going to be a tough push. And then also that lair just finished up. Let's see if that spire. There's your spire. 3 extra macro hatcheries. And going to get the control or machine shop. Get that machine shop. Going to get a starport, probably engineering bay. Should get an engineering bay. There's your command center. And another hatchery for Rabbit, getting Hydra done as well. And these are some fun games right here. Machine shop gonna go right into this siege. Get that upgraded. Getting a 2 tanks. And the score is 4-3. Hydra is up. Hydra is up. And getting Lurker upgraded. So he's probably going to have to get that science facility right after that. So he's getting the control tower, I think. He will get that science facility. There it is. 2 tanks should be spawning soon. This should be almost done. I know my timing's pretty well. Let's siege this up. And let's see if mutas are on the way. 10 mutas are on the way, so that's going to really just take these guys out. Needs to make sure all these guys are as close as they can be to these tanks. And I'm guessing, here's your comm set. I'm guessing Rabbit might just run these mutas into Hydra's base. Here's a turret coming down. Comm set almost done. We get that hive probably right here. Here's a couple Scourgies, 10 mutas, and gonna take out that tank pretty quickly. Let's see how he doesn't have the muta micro like Buell. Might repair that tank, getting another turret. A smart move there by Hydra, getting the science vessel. A lot of mutas right here. Another. Probably gonna get some lurkers. 10, 11 mutas right here. And getting a little bit closer. Gonna be able to take this out. So doing a pretty nice job. A lot of Marines. Gonna lose 2 of his Marines. Gonna lose another 2 right there. And he's getting some turrets around his base. Gonna lose that tank right there. Gonna probably just build another turret. Should use that comm set. Make sure he's not up against the hive. If he's not up against the hive, he should be okay. Bless me. As long as he's not up against a hive, he doesn't have to worry about a Defiler or Guardians anytime soon. So, here's your lurkers. Sieging a little bit closer. Gonna lose that medic, unfortunately. Here's your lurkers. This has the science vessel. Needs to use that. There's your lurkers. And see if he's upgrading Irradiate. Unless he already has it upgraded. Let's spot that out. Hydra in a decent position right now. Only 39 SCVs, but he is busting through the front. Here's your Queen's Nest. If he can kill that Queen's Nest right away, which it looks like he's going to. No hive for Rabbit. And Hydra should just be extra careful, but I think he thinks he's got this one won right now. He's going to run in here. Some Hydras are going to spawn. Going to take out that Spire. Might take out the Hydraless Den. Some lurkers are going to spawn. And he's going to go right for the minerals, but this might not be the best move. Sieging up right here. Gonna stim these guys. Nice little defensive matrix on this guy. Gonna run him over. Get that beautiful micro. Gonna take all this out. And needs this vessel to stay in here. These guys are trying to survive. They're gonna take out all these mutas, but these are gonna go down. He lost his vessel and accidentally brought it over there. I think that was a misclick. 300 APM from Hydra. He's gonna go back and retreat. This is probably your Queen's Nest. No Spire and Hydra's Den. 8 macro hatcheries, a lot of Zerglings. I think Hydra's just being a little too aggressive right here. He's got a 2 more factories right here. He's got 3 barracks at home. He's got the triple. Gosh, these games are just been so darn good. I mean, imagine if Hydra just played Rabbit all day for 2 months. It'd be so much. Just preparing this over here. I mean, he is such a good player. Such a good player. And Rabbit gonna start moving out here, trying to snipe out the lurkers. These Zerglings are doing some work, repairing this tank. He's got the vessels right here. He should be getting a radiate, which he is. I think he should have got a little bit earlier so he can go after the minerals. Here's your Queen's Nest, so gonna get that hive really soon. Hydra gonna start building up his base, getting that gas. He's got a lot of SCVs just chilling here. Gonna get that upgrade probably pretty soon. Got these 2 armors as well. Looks like he's gonna go for the minerals right here. He's got these guys. Probably some scourges are gonna happen, get made. 3 more macro hatcheries. Gonna go right over the Hydras though. Gonna try to snipe this out. He does snipe out the one. No, he doesn't. Doesn't snipe out. Gets both of them off. Beautiful job there by Hydra. No burrow, and down to 19 drones. And now Hydra's in a pretty strong position. There's a lot of lurkers though. More lurkers getting made. Doesn't have any vessels though. And we'll probably see some scourges. The hive is on the way. And Rabbit making 20 more drones. I just got these 2 factories. He's got 2 more barracks on the way. Just needs to build up his base. He's always a little bit low on gas. And look at all of these lurkers. Gonna unburrow. Move them back a tad. More lurkers getting made. Looks like Rabbit's just going for all-out lurkers right here. And he's probably going to get that swarm. Some scans coming down. He's going to see all these lurkers siege up. And going to move those guys back, I think. Or just go for the huge attack right here. And Rabbit going to blast all those guys. Got murdered. Going to lose the vessel. Oh, it's so close. It is going to go down. Those guys got owned. Dang, those guys got pwned. See if he's getting his upgrades. Got 2 starports. He's got 3 SCVs. Needs to start using those. Make as many of the factories as he can. And sometimes getting a nuke is huge. But he should be making about 4 factories right now. Here's your vessel. Gonna get taken out. You gotta be careful with your vessel at all times. Some more scourges over here. Now Rabbit's at 110 supply. Hydra only at 120. And here comes the attack. We'll probably see a defiler somewhat soon. A lot of Zerglings from Rabbit. Getting a greater spire. And he's going for the straight out attack. And some scourges. Gonna take out the vessel really quickly. Gonna lose that starport. Gonna have to lift up all this and lift these up and bring them on home and start building up his choke. That did finish and bring this all on home. Rabbit is looking pretty decent right now. Let's see if he's got a defiler mound. He does. I don't see a defiler though. The thing is that Rabbit's all the way across the map, so it's a lot harder to get to Hydra. So Hydra, if he could just pump, needs to get some fire bats though. He's got a lot of gas. He can get rid of his gas now. He's got too much. Sieging up, and these guys are coming through. There's a lot of lurkers, some more Zerglings, and Hydra's coming. Scan coming down. Gonna be able to take out those lurkers. Nice little snipe out. Gonna take out these lurkers. Needs to get another scan off. Trying to get that turret, but it wasn't able to. He has no vessel here. Needs to just shoot at that. And a lot of units coming in. Just sending. Trying to make some probably rates. They're going to pop out of there. Vessels. And that tank is going to go down. I think that might be the GG. These guys got... Dang. So this is going to go into a 9th game. Hydra gonna win the first game, TVP, gonna lose the next game, ZVP, and then lose the next game, TVZ. And now it is tied up. That was ultra sick right there, 4-4. And I will do the last game later tonight, I guess. I'm doing this on Wednesday, but I will probably post this Thursday in the morning. And then I'm gonna do that last game tomorrow night. And then hopefully I can live cast the finals tomorrow, I think at 9. So give it a like, give it a subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace.